didn't we change? Sorry?
In most of our new subdivisions, the actual developer takes a bond from the builders. They're his roads for the first 2 years. But that will be, is going to become more of an issue.
Doesn't have it advisory.
No.
But we don't build 100-ton houses.
100-ton capacity used on the road.
We have the legal right, I think, that other people enact the bylaws. Has anybody challenged the bylaws? Are any of these bylaws that have been passed in the province challenged?
I don't know.
We haven't seen it written up in this.
We need to get clarification on that. I think
Yep.
I see a willingness in council to make sure that our roads are protected, and we will look into these bylaws, but we can't pass a bylaw tonight. We have to do some background on it and see what's available and what the Green Energy Act is still there and what it involves and what we can do. The other part of the motion, I know, is to support Aaron Alderson.
Well, but just for clarification, I'm simply asking council to support researching the bylaws more, not to pass bylaws this evening, just to get the municipality working on it.
Yep. Councillor Owen?
I think that's the motion that we're certainly prepared to make, is to do some research on these bylaws that municipalities have enacted, and are there ways that we can mitigate some of these risks and liabilities, and get a report back and go from there.
I want to make a comment. I guess there was a meeting in Grand Bend last week, and it's unfortunate there was 5 members of council that had a fire board meeting that night. There would have been some attendance at that. I certainly intended on going, but the fire board was the same night. So, I know Councillor Cook has attended some of the meetings in the past.
So just for your information, we had over 300 people attend that from our community. It was very impressive.
Right, so, and I know that what you're here talking about tonight is the wind energy, but the solar energy is a great concern to us on the residential lots with the Green Energy Act as well. And we did talk about that at our fire board meeting regarding firefighting, or with if there's still power being produced, whether the buildings below it is on fire or not. It is quite of a concern to the fire department. So we will get an operating procedure in place to deal with that. Councillor Scott?
Do we need a motion to support this?
Well, I just made it.
Okay. Did somebody second that?
No, I didn't. I didn't second it that way.
Motion to investigate the bylaws. Do we have a second? Councillor Scott?
Well, I've got a question. I think it's a two-parter. I mean,
Yeah.
the first part is talking about Aaron Elderly. The second part is about bylaws. So you're looking at the bylaws.
We're doing the bylaws
strictly
first.
the bylaw
Yeah.
right now. That's the first motion.
Do one at a time, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so the bylaw, the motion is that we investigate bylaws and what can be put in place, bring back reports to council. All in favor of that? Carried. And just I note that Deputy Mayor Dagg has declared a conflict on this, so we will vote, so thank you. Councillor Russell?
I'm not going to make a resolution right now to support Aaron, whatever.
Aldersley? Aldersley?
Because I think we made our motion earlier, and we said it before a provincial election, and as a good liberal, I got a lot of flack about it. I honestly believe we were talking the truth in the air, and one is exactly the same in terms of the moratorium and the whole idea. Sober second thought is not just for the Senate. It has to do with most things we do in life. Lately it's been poop, and now I guess it's going to be rain. But I think the simple fact here is I'll go to you and the pictures in the paper, the 5 area papers that I saw of the protest. And I guess I can't support going to Ogra and walking out in the Premier for one simple reason. I would never walk out on this gentleman, even if I disagreed with him unbelievably so, because we have to be honorific in terms of the chair. And the Premier to us is the Premier. I think we would make a point of, we've already made a point with our thing. I personally couldn't support it. I would probably stay. I just don't see that. We have ways and means as a council to protest as citizens, but as counselors, I think we have to.
I think as counselors, you need to protest for the citizens.
Well, and that we could get into that discussion about what we are. As a counselor, we're not advocates, and we're not solicitors, and we're not barristers, we're counselors, and it goes both ways, right? My counsel would be that I would counsel my fellow counselors not to walk out on the premier, but I'm only one vote, so that's just my opinion.
Councilor Ullman?
I'm agreeing with Councilor Russell. Yes, we've been through quite a difficult time dealing with poop and now wind. I would not support walking out on the premier. Certainly, I've been dragged kicking and screaming into moving forward with one particular issue. The only way that we can move forward is by staying at the table, working, talking, negotiating, and I cannot support a motion that's going to say we're going to walk out on the premier. It demonstrates a lack of civility and respect, and sometimes some of us do cross the line a little bit, and I'm the first one to admit that I have. But I cannot support that.
Councilor Wamsley?
You've never walked out on the premier, have you? I think Councilor Russell said, I think we have sent in a letter of support before on a moratorium. I think we've done that part. I think the part about the walking out is something that I think is a free will conscience, having walked away from this table once and another table before. I think you have to, when you do something like that, I think you have to keep in mind that there are people that are proponents of this, and are you walking out on them as well? We're council party affiliates. We represent the majority of people in what we can. So I think we have definitely said there should be a moratorium, but in terms of the active demonstration, you're in a minority government. I would counsel that you work very hard with the two opposition parties if you're that adamant to bring this government down and go back to the people for a referendum on it.
I guess the council's not prepared to make a motion of support for the other resolution. We could confirm our support asking what we have already put in place, which we asked for the moratorium, we asked for the health studies. Councilor Russell?
I'll make a motion that we reaffirm our motion whenever it was, and send it again to the premier in advance of ODRA. I think that would be, we put our oar in the water months ago before the provincial election, and I think we were doing it because we believed in a second look. And I'm not sure how Marcel has described the second look. I think Chris Bentley hasn't even opened the book on it, let alone have a look at it, but we won't go there. I think it's a minority government, so, but I'll make that as a motion that we send it again to Chris Bentley.
I'll second that. Although in theory, I agree with everything that was in there. Sorry, I can't walk out either. It's more that I tend to like to sit there and learn and hear things. And when I hear stuff that I don't like, then I can be a proponent of supporting the opposite direction. Like, if I hear everything that's said to me, right, and I'm part of that process to hear it, then I have a better understanding of what we're up against. And if I don't stay and I don't attend to something like that, then I don't understand it fully. I understand your position, but I don't understand their position. Not saying that I would support their position, just that I need to understand it, that's all. But I will definitely second John's motion, and I think it's a good idea to go ahead and resend it and say, we are having